Welcome to Shadow Empress Tarot. I am a messenger of the Most High, with the power to travel through the shadow realms. I am here to guide you through spiritual warfare so you can achieve your soul's desires. What you need to know is, God is my guide, truth is my religion, and my channel is intense shadow work. So if you are mentally or emotionally unstable, you've been warned. So, happy Saturday, Shadow Gang. Y'all, I know I've been MIA, but look. This reading, I had plans to do days ago. So I pulled for it. And then once I got through the first row, I stopped pulling. I just left it. I was like, there's no way that I'm going to be able to read this during the week. I was just like, what? Look, we're not doing this. And I didn't read it or finish pulling for it because I always talk about, I'm going to be late in the morning. I don't want that in the back of my mind when I'm reading this. And Spirit's messages has been like, they went from 45 minutes to 54 minutes to like an hour and 20 minutes. Like, I can't be doing that on a weekday. So when I start pulling for this, I was like, oh no, this is probably going to be, I don't know if it's going to be long, but I just couldn't read it during the week. This is definitely going to be a take it or leave it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I advise you to take it, but free will. So let's get into it. Oh, thank you for all the likes, shares, subscribe. Ooh, like, shares, subscribes, all that. I have the new table, so today I will be rearranging my tarot decks, and I will be talking to Spirit about additional decks that they want to be available. So thanks again to all of those, all of you who donated. There's a few new decks of cards we in here, so let's get started. If you are positive, you better bless this place. If you are negative, you better get up out my face. If you are positive, you better bless this place. If you are negative, you better get up out my face. Lick. I'm going to have to take a deep breath for this. But we in here. Let me start reading off these cards. Like, I really need to get it together. On the first row, we have the Page of Pentacles reverse, the Star, Witches, America, War. Second, in the first row, we have Justice, Earth, War. Conversation, Earth, Knowledge, Treasure, Bedtime Story. Hey, y'all better get ready for the Truman Show. Because a lot of people won't be able to handle these spiritual truths. But for those who can, you have a better chance of getting out of this place and doing what you came here to do. Third on the first row, Queen of Pentacles, the Circus, the Light, Boundaries, Delusional, Haunted, Performer. Second row, the first card, the Six of Wands, the Storm, walking away from the storm. Y'all. Thanos, is that his name? Lick. Treasure again. Look, ain't this the thing Thanos was trying to... Look. Earth. Spirit really tripping. Second on the second row is the Nine of Wands. The Chosen. Magician. Wolf Moon. The Octopus. Third on the second row is the Magician. The Ladybug. The Puppet. The Meal. Heart lighter than a feather. The Scarecrow. Competition. Third on, let me gotta cover up this card because it is. On the first row, we got the Devil. Oh, cooter everywhere. I didn't do such a good job, did I? But anyway, moving on. Cars. Dolphin. And y'all, the meme, the mime. Yeah, look, these are two different decks and they both flew out. Corporate. Graduation. Second and the third row, Five of Swords. Goody Two Shoes. Tarot. Attack. This is giving me Ten of Cups. Treasure again. Stepping out of the illusion. Last in... Don't play right now. Last in the third row is the Seven of Swords, sideways. The Three of Wands. The Knight of Swords, his crazy ass. The Ten of Wands. The Three of Coins. And the Ten of Cups. And the overall, oh shit. And the overall, I'll get to it. All right, y'all. What's on my board today is a cosmic secret about the nature of reality. Spirit wants to tell you Why exactly do you hear the things that you do in the tarot cards? And that's just not as simple as the tarot cards. But they're going to tell you where this information comes from and why the information that comes through the cards are important. At the page of, what is this? The Page of Pentacles reverse. They want to tell you about all the different stories like that are downloaded through the tarot cards. Why they tell us about all these different kinds of energies. This Page of Pentacles reverse, like this is spiritual news. This woman, or whatever the hell it is, in this trench coat represents a reporter. Reporting on the energy that is here in this realm at this time. The spirit realm often comes through the cards, and many readers' cards talking about the stars and the evil witches. The battle between these two type of people. Why? Why are they doing this? It's not just because. This is the information that is recorded in other realms. They watch us. This is spiritual news because they watch us like a damn show. The Truman Show. You gotta know, there are laws, real laws, that this galaxy is ruled by. This particular reading is going to be talking about the law of polarity. And the war that we're in to balance the law of polarity. The battle between good and evil. They like to watch it. Like the Truman Show. Now, before I say Truman Show one more time, you got to understand one of the laws of this reality. Or the galaxy. And that's the law of truth. They got the law of polarity and blah, blah. Okay, look. Truth. You have to tell the truth. And what you guys need to know is that everything that's in this reality is the truth. Every invention, everything that we see around us is a reflection of what's inside of us. So we go to these movies and we say, oh, it's fake. It's an illusion. That is not possible. Because everything is a reflection of the truth. So let me break it down a little bit. Let's talk about the movies. Okay, let me organize this. We watch movies, and different movies, and it invokes sadness. It makes us cry. It makes us feel. We go to see things like Last Friday. Why was that movie so funny? It's because a lot of us know that a lot of things that was happening in that movie Friday, it happens in the hood. Like Smokey, losing your job on the last day, getting high, and you got the dude in the low, like, hey, where my money at, Smokey? I mean, it's a fake movie, but it's a reflection of something that we've all seen in the hood. Now let's go to something else a little bit more seemingly far-fetched. The X-Men. Y'all think that's fake? Okay. But we can get on the internet and we can see a mere man pull a truck on chains. Is he fake? We see people pull cards and can tell you your whole life. A damn Jean Grey. Is she fake? You got monks on video projecting energy at people and making them fly. Was that fake? You got a healer they like literally got to test this, to actually record this. They got video camera. They got all the machines to prove that all this energy coming out of this man's hands into this woman's body. Is that fake? Really? X-Men are fake? No, honey. None of that shit is fake. Not even Star Wars. Everything here is a reflection of the truth. It's not possible. So there are entities here that have found a loophole when it comes to this law. They tell you the truth in a deceptive way, and it makes it false. What can you do with the truth that's given to you in a deceptive way? Let's move on. The spirit realm likes to look at and observe how we do with the law of polarity. Give me a second, y'all. A lot of cards. The law of polarity brings balance to this reality. Good and evil must be balanced, and it is law. Them watching us is also spiritual news for them, because Earth, for some reason, is vital to the entire galaxy. Will the galaxy be thrown off balance based on the war here on polarity? We are sent here to balance out the energy of the immense evil that is present on this planet, that is trying to tip the balance. This is what happens here is political in other galaxies, in our galaxy, and different realities. This is energy. We are energy. All this is energy, and they can tap into this and watch it on TV. As above, so below. We got TVs here. Like, look. So, this balance between the light and the dark, I would say the law of polarity starts on direct opposite ends of the poles. So we'll call it good and we'll call it evil. This law must remain in balance. It cannot be tipped too far on either ends. In other realms, this is political. They talk about it. They argue about it. People are shocked at others. Just like here, I remember like as above, so below, how we are when it comes to the Republicans or the Democrats. And it's like, oh my God, I can't believe you believe that. The way Spirit is downloading the nature of reality to me piece by piece. This is worlds within worlds within worlds. And we all affect each other in some way. We're all one. The argument and the political things that are happening here are discussed in other realms. Spirit wants you to know that other realms thinks this place is beautiful. And reading this, I had a hard time dealing with that because I don't at this time. Where I'm at in my development, and I own that, I don't see this place as beautiful at all. All I see is war. But my life ain't over yet. And I hope I get to see something different. They think this place is beautiful. It's like a dream come true to be able to come through the firmament and experience this place. They want you to know that this experience, because we're energy, and it is, let me turn this off. Sorry, y'all. What they're trying to say is it is a privilege to be allowed to come here. Like, have you guys have heard from like channelers or if in other readings or something like that? This is like one of the most, if not the most treasured experience in the galaxy. Why is this the most treasured experience in the galaxy? It is the most treasured because it is a place with the most knowledge. In the galaxy, look, they're reading the book with Taurus, the bull, the amount of knowledge that you can get from the earth realm. It makes you powerful. When we say knowledge is power, this is actually a truth of the entire universe. Knowledge is power. We are energy. Whatever this whole thing is, not just Earth, this galaxy, this universe, it's like, the way they showing me, it's like computer generated. We're the energy that keeps it going. We are information. And the more information that you have in your soul, the more powerful you are in the galaxy. When they call Earth a living library, and you incarnate into these bloodlines, you incarnate into these animals. Your soul links up when you incarnate here, and you extract the knowledge from the vessels that you incarnate in. You master the knowledge, just like in school. That's why they call it a school. You master the knowledge and you ascend. Souls come here because knowledge is in fact power. The more knowledge you have in your soul, the better your experiences are when you incarnate in different realities. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm trying, y'all. This is one, if not the richest experience in the entire galaxy. Here on Gaia, the information that's here is immense. And souls incarnate here to obtain it. Literally, y'all, they saying in other realms and other realities, they tell stories to their children, and their children have hopes and dreams of incarnating in this reality. Because there's all different realities. Like, this is one of the lowest densities realities. So we don't remember nothing. We forget all kinds of shit. But there's higher levels where they are aware, they are more aware of what they are and what the galaxy is. There's different experiences. And there are other realities that are completely aware of like what the galaxy are, how they communicate, energy and all that. They fantasize and tell stories about this place. About how you can come here and rise up in energy and become a great warrior, respected in the spirit realm. It's like, it's a dream. So for those of us that are here, we were allowed to do this. What others in other realms dream about. This shit crazy. No way in hell I could read this during the week. So what do they like to watch on the Truman Show? In other realms, what do they like to sit and watch? What stories do they like to engage in about Earth? And this is why it's not just about what we're going through, because what we're going through, they're going through. It affects the entire universe. But what do they like to watch for entertainment? They like to watch how souls get here and go round and round and round in circles, acting crazy and ridiculous, not knowing which way to go. They like watching souls that keep their energy and rise up in energy despite all the darkness here. And what they create and how they protect themselves from the darkness here. They like to watch that. They like to watch when people wake up and they be like, bitch, what the fuck is this place? Hey, I know all about this. Like, you go through like a freak out. And I go through freakouts every month. Downloads and stuff like that. One time, I freaked out, man. I prayed to God. I was like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Like, and they only gave me a taste. I literally was crying, hyperventilating, like, look. They like to see that. They like to see us finally wake up. Like, hey, what is this place? What the fuck, yo? Look, they love it. They like to watch people go crazy and delusional. They watch, this is like the favorite channels. What are they saying? This is like their favorite things to watch. There's a lot of things to watch. You can watch the Animal Channel. But in the outside of here, these are their favorite things to watch. They like to watch like people become haunted by like negative spirits. And they want to see, I just heard real loud, how they deal with that. Because even though I'm talking about like, oh, how we watch TV, this is all a learning. All of these are learning experiences. Even though it's entertaining, they learn from us. Just in case they are granted the opportunity to come here. They like to watch, for those of you who are in the industry, they like to watch you. They like to watch people that become in the industry because they're like, hey, yo, this ain't me, this spirit. Because they know the industry is demonic. They like to watch those who come here with a lot of talent in their souls. They like to watch them make it on the stage with the talent that they have, that they've learned through lifetimes or in other realms, and they like to see the demons chase them, to see if they're gonna sell all of their knowledge that they have obtained. Look, y'all. They like to see if the people, I ain't gonna mention no names, because what we all know, whoever's in the spotlight, we mentioned people that's dead, Tupac, Biggie, whatever. All the knowledge and the skills and the gifts that they've learned through other lifetimes. Because you think that these record companies, they give you a chance? No. It was your energy that did that. You already had the chance inside of you. Them record companies didn't give you shit. You had it and they exploited it. And they like to watch. They like to watch souls that were previously masters come up in this reality and watch the demons chase them for their energy. They like to see if they're going to sell it. Look. Moving on. With that being said, this place is called, and I've said this before, the name of this game is spiritual warfare. They like to see who will win this game. Who will come out on top in this low vibrational space and become a champion? A champion because they've overcome and obtained knowledge. Massive amounts of knowledge. They want to see the souls who are able to win this game and download the treasures into their soul. The war. The object of this spiritual war is to be right in the middle of the storm, but find your way out of it. Like, what do they call that? I can't even think of it, but it's in my head. Like, why I can't spirit? I don't know. The SpongeBob or whatever, when he like, I don't know, I'll catch you later or whatever he say. But anyway, you find yourself in the middle of the storm, and you need to find your way out of it. Here we go. Y'all really want me to do that? All right. I'm going to try to explain this as clearly as possible, because this is not something that I've ever talked to Spirit about. It was just given to me. I didn't know shit before this. So it's right off the top of the dome. It's not like a lesson. But look. Remember I told you that movies and stuff, everything in its reality is a reflection of the truth. They can try to deceive you and package it in ways so you'd be like, oh, that's fake. But there's nothing fake. What is fake when your reality is a hologram? Everything is fucking fake. So if everything is fake, doesn't that mean everything is real? Ayy, mind fuck. But look, I'm gonna let y'all sit with that. But oh shit. They want me to give a quick history lesson about the truth of Earth. This freaking Thanos creature is a real entity. They're saying that the whole universe thinks is a fucking clown. This being, the demons, with the law of polarity, we have God and we have something that we call the devil. It is a massive light on one end and a massive darkness on the other end. Whoever this Thanos creature is, just like how we get infected by demons, this thing or whatever from another realm got infected by this massive darkness. This massive darkness will go to many realms and infect the vessels there and consume the energy. Whoever this Thanos dude is a entity from somewhere else that set its eyes on the earth realm. This is the most valued place. Just like in Star Wars, they was on Earth, bruh, fighting. But anyway, let me focus. And you know how, like, the way they explain it to me, there's a different takes on the story. I don't really know about the Mahabharata, whatever that book is called or whatever, that talk about the world wars that were here. And you can go to certain places like in the desert or whatever, and it's this weird glass, you know, the word, it was like, oh, this is like remnants of like nuclear war. Well, like that really was happening here. Some thing from another realm came here and was really trying to destroy this bitch. This place is full of energy where souls come here to learn. Not saying that it was always easy before this thing came here, but things were in balance. So this thing came and waged war on the entities that are what is the word I'm looking for? I could say the attached is not what I'm looking for. Native to Earth. This thing has an infection, and they came here like this infection of what a little pieces of this demonic energy, this evil, it infects souls. So these things came here, and it's like it's like we talk about transmitted demons. These beings, alien beings, started transmitting the virus that was in them to the humans and the entities and the just the vessels that are here on the earth. This thing on the opposite side of polarity, they have this shit in the movies? This thing that's on the opposite side of polarity is greedy. It wants it all. It is a bottomless pit. Like, it just wants more and more and more and more. And it affects the vessels to like suck the energy from this universe, like completely, and feed it so it can get bigger and bigger and bigger. This shit came here and was sucking the goddamn life out of everything. Infecting everything. Spirit is saying, that's one of the reasons why this place is completely shut down. Like, they're saying something like, emergency actions had to be taken in the spiritual realm. And in the spiritual courts, these things, they weren't, and this, I believe this happens, this thing goes from reality to reality. But energy never dies. So the punishment, when you be following this thing, it'll be like, you can't, they call them what you disembodied spirits. Like, you can't incarnate like in a body anymore. But energy never dies. So it's in the matrix system. There's a virus in the system. If you get what I'm saying, in the computer system. These energies have been punished in the spiritual realm, and they cannot reincarnate. So they take your bodies. Because this thing is persistent. It's hungry. It never gives up. So just because these things were punished and cast down here, and they can't incarnate into body after body, into realm after realm like we all can, because they were punished by the spiritual courts, they take yours. And when they take over your body, they finish their job. They're single-minded. They want to finish the job that they came to do eons ago. I'm hearing. Like you see in the Matrix, when it be like people walking and all of a sudden, and it becomes Agent Smith. Like, you cannot let these things take over your fucking body, y'all. You start to be used as a tool of destruction. That's why this stuff comes through the cards. There's a big story that's behind this that's bigger than all of us. These movies and shit are real. But they don't want you to know that. These things, this virus in the system was infecting the leaders and stuff over eons. And what did they have convinced these things to do? The people burning libraries, burning information. The Vatican got stuff that belongs to all of us, information buried that we can't have access to. That shit is demonic. Because if we knew the truth, don't you think life would be different? We would have a leg up. Knowledge is power. Those people, those leaders, those kings and stuff got infected by demons, and them demons told them, burn the library in Egypt. Take this, take that, burn the rest. The demons told the Vatican, these priests, to wage war over the world and take their artifacts and take their books and keep it for themselves so they themselves can be the only one with power, because knowledge is, in fact, power. If there's any faction keeping information from us, they are, in fact, demonic. By nature, by law. Because of this, to defend this place, to make sure it remains available for souls to come here and learn. There are, to defend this place, give me a second, there are special souls, warriors that are sent here that we call the chosen. Star energies, star souls that have proven that they are masters of energy. They are sent here to work their magic, to manifest things, to be in contact with all the beings of this realm, outside of this realm, to help the souls here, animal and human alike, to feed them again. Because this thing is, in fact, still here. Give me a second, y'all. Shit. Oh my God. Don't do this to me right now. This thing is, in fact, here, still draining people. Whatever those that got here was doing this war, they sealed this place off, and they in the matrix computer system, whatever you want to call it, the grid, the energetic grid, they're in the grid, y'all. Where's that picture? Give me a second. Because there's a lot of cards and I don't want us to get messy because I'm not even nowhere. Look. And if you meditate, a lot of you are deep into your spiritual knowledge, you probably have seen the grid. They in the energetic grid. Still draining people, infecting bodies, and they're continuing their plan. The animals here and the people are starving. They are in turmoil. Look what's happening to the fucking rainforest. It's these damn entities. What we're watching is these things slowly eat up the earth. They are greedy. They are consuming everything. The rainforest, the animals. Look at them consuming everything. Give me a second, because I'm not even through the second row and we have 51. I knew I couldn't do this reading during the week. It just wasn't possible. It's not possible. It's 55 minutes in and I'm like just getting to the last card in the second row. Yes. You're here to try your luck. To see how well you've mastered your energy, or if you can become a master of energy. But regardless of that, you still got to know in this realm what's going on, and that you're really here to balance out the law of polarity. When you incarnate, how am I going to do this? So many cards. Let me do it one by one. You have a choice. You can come here and try to obtain as much energy as possible so that you can sit on your throne, be rich, and be over everybody. And be a vessel for these things that we can't see, for their greed. You could become a vessel to help them consume the natural energy here. Or before I get to the or, you got to know that you are, in fact, involved in the law of polarity, like I said. Balancing evil and good. To get out of here, you got to know that your heart has got to be lighter than a feather. They are not trying to release this greedy energy into the whole grid of the universe. That's why you're stuck here. Because even though that this particular game is infected with a virus, it's still worth it. So, with that being said, or you can incarnate into a vessel, master your energy, and grow things here, and exchange information back and forth with Mother Earth. That's how you grow. That's how you download the energy. It's the give and take. If you come here and you do this shit, you become one of them. A greedy soul. Waiting to rob energy. Instead of share energy. So I ask you, collective, energetically in this realm, who are you? Are you a giver or are you a taker? Because there's only one that actually receives, and that's the giver. Because it has to be an equal exchange. And if you're a taker, you're just a taker. But you have no idea how much you're actually losing in this realm. You're losing your soul energy because by doing this, they're eating you too. These things, the energy within you, they eat and they devour and they destroy everything, including you. This is the competition. This is the red pill or the blue pill in this realm. Finally getting to the third row, y'all. At 56 minutes. Yeah, I couldn't do this during the week at all. So, y'all, now that let me cover this wiener and this cooter. So now that we've learned about this devil energy, now that we know that this place is infected like by evil because the scales have been tipped here. And remember, we got to wake up to balance the scales again. This entity, with whatever you want to call it, the devil, blah, 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 it exists here. It is not of illusion. Your job is to rise above the illusion, the physical congestion. Rise your energy so you can separate yourself from the virus in this matrix. You have to, you have to increase your energy so that you can rise above the spiritual garbage. Because it's the water, the spiritual garbage that's here. The physical garbage and the spiritual garbage. You have to rise above it. You cannot swim in it, drive in it, and expect to win. The spirit realm says, you gotta know that you are stuck here. All of us that are here are stuck here under this dome. I don't care what you think. This is what spirit tell me, and I rock with spirit. Under this dome. They saying it twice, back to back. You are stuck here, and you cannot get out until you increase your energy, balance out your energy. Learn your lessons. It goes up and down till you, boom, you rise up in energy and you graduate. That's the only way you're going to be released out into the light, back into the universe. Because the shit is serious here. When you came here, you risked it all. Oh my God, don't do this. Jesus Christ. So what Spirit wants to say, Spirit wants to say pretty much, this is why you got two kinds of people. You have the crazy people who have been infected. And this is the swords, the mind. Like, your mind is your hard drive that's linked up to the matrix. These things infect your mind. This is why this shit comes through the cards. There's two kinds of people in this law of polarity. Those who are infected and those who are not. That are still in their light. And they are in harmony with the things on this planet. This is what comes through in the tarot cards. This is what Spirit is trying to relate to you. When you go to these high priestesses, they want you to know that you are constantly under attack. That this is war. And that this is not a game. I mean, it is, but it's not. They want you to remember that you're here to grow and create. You're here to flourish. You're here to learn from all your experiences and obtain the knowledge from it. They want you to know that this game that you're playing at this time is win or lose. There's no in between. When you step through that portal to see what was here, you're either going to get your flowers or you're going to end up a broken soul. What do you choose? Give me a second, John. At the 7 of coins sideways, Spirit is trying to tell you why it's so difficult for you to manifest here. You feel like you're working and working and working and nothing manifests. And it's infuriating. It's frustrating. It really, how hard these things make it here. This virus that's in this system, the virus that's in the system, they frustrate you so much as a soul that you start to let them in. Instead of moving forward. Like you should. This motherfucker here. We all know Ramsey's crazy ass. On my table, it's like this. I don't know if y'all seen it, but it's like this. Ramsey's, and we know he's a person in the Game of Thrones. He's a person you know for a fact is infected with these things, a demon. So the war is through these infected souls to infect the souls that are not infected, to keep them from moving forward and getting the energy because they want it. They want it all. all to themselves. Whatever that thing is on the opposite end of polarity is all consuming. It's out of control. And the only way to put this thing back into balance is to increase the light. The light here in this realm is dim. Therefore, the law of polarity is off balance. This is why you feel burdened. You got your car notes, you got your kids, you got your crazy baby daddy, you got this, you got that, you got this, you got that. A lot of these things are people in your life that have been affected. You trying to move forward to build, and you can't because you got your hands full. Spirit wants you to drop these wands and place them where they belong. And what this illusion really is, so that you can move forward and build. Like you were sent here to do. So that you can walk through the portal and get out of here. As a happy soul with all the knowledge that you came here to get. Now for the overall at an hour and 6 minutes. And they just keep going and going with this shit, y'all. The Three of Wands again. Knowledge is power. You are, in fact, supposed to move forward and tap into the energetic field of Mother Earth. You're supposed to rise. When you do this, you rise in rank. You rise up in the spiritual world. You become blessed here for doing such things. For being able to see what's in this illusion and move forward. But what you need to know is the confusion about moving forward. You always needing to what am I trying to say? You always needing to defend. That's what I'm saying. Defend yourself against things coming at you all the time. People, places, things, bills, your house burned down, whatever. You're dealing with this confusion and the inability to move forward. These came out together because of this. The powers that be in this realm, they are infected by demons and they are doing black magic over the entire realm. So you hearing this shit about like the president's going to Bohemian Grove and this happening over here, like these leaders over here killing its people and all this type of shit. The leaders of this realm, the families, the 4 or 5 families or however many they are doing heavy, and they have been doing this through family, through generations. They have been doing heavy black magic on the entire realm. And you can see these stars, these souls that have accumulated all of this knowledge and this talent in this realm and in other realms, give their energy to these demonic energies, and now we're seeing it in the concerts. They doing straight up rituals on y'all in the concerts. They're doing heavy black magic rituals. Presidents, dictators. They're doing it over the entire world to open portals. And Spirit wanted me to touch on this. Shit, Spirit. Damn. Let me find it, y'all. Give me a second. Oh, I think it's on the bottom room. Jesus Christ. Leg, don't be falling. So many cards, y'all. Give me a second. And I don't know where it was. Because it's important. Okay, here it is. Hey. Spirit just said to me, sir, that thing with they collie that's in front of their thing and they Hadron Collider, they see these things they are disembodied spirits but they relentless. This is a virus. It doesn't stop. Energy doesn't die. So it's infecting people and the bodies in order to finish the job. The spirit realm closed that portal. CERN is doing shit where they trying to open portals, finish the job. They infected and they continuing. They trying to open portals so this motherfucker can continue to come through here, just like in the movies. And then we see CERN do a goddamn ritual. Look, they are doing heavy black magic on this realm to open portals so more of this energy can come in here and finish consuming this entire place. And that's why everybody is going crazy. That's why everybody is losing their mind. Because the powers that be are doing black magic on the entire world. And they are working tirelessly trying to open portals to get this big enough for this goddamn thing to finish coming through. Till it consumes everything here. Until there's nothing left. And this is the most treasured experience in this universe. So y'all, that's what I have on my board. I'm tired already. So let's see what Spirit got to say about this. Oh, y'all. What do you need to say, Spirit? Yeah. I was trying to record because I want to be better at recording, right? And I don't know if we have the energy to do another reading. I was like, oh, I can record 4 on a weekend. With stuff like this, I can only do 1 reading and I just need to go to sleep. All right, what do you need to know? Want us to know, Spirit? What do we need to know? Temperance. Balance. What do we need to know? Damn, y'all. Okay, look. Let me get my whole life. Let me get my life together for real. Look, we need to balance this law of polarity. There needs to be, more souls need to wake up to their light. To keep this thing, I can't make this shit up. To keep this thing from coming down and destroying and consuming everything, because it's going to infect the system. This shit is going to be consumed from here and from the top. It is going to consume everything if we don't balance it. What do we need to know? We need to close this cycle. It affects the entire world and what exists outside of this world in the universe. What do we need to know? Can't even make this shit up if I wanted to. What do we need to know, Spirit? Give me a second. Ooh. Damn. We got the animal tower. Oh, wow. We got the rat playing chess. And we got the wolf. Give me 1 second. Fuck. This is a living library of knowledge. We have to protect everything. The bloodlines, the vessels here, all the animals, the waters, everything. Everything needs to be respected and preserved. There's knowledge in everything. We are playing chess with this fat rat that just wants to knock over the playing board and feed itself till it busts. Collective, we are being hunted. Every soul here is being hunted. And nobody knows. That's why their swords are in the dirt. What do we need to know, Spirit? Lit. The fat rat, look, black ass fat rat, and what's right here? The light. I mean, this is war. We gotta keep this thing from eating everything. Look. Let me breathe. What do we need to know, Spirit? Oh, shit. Destruction. What do we need to know? Grandma. Portal. And magic. Give me a second. Okay. Spirit wants to call attention to you, for you to pay attention to the destruction that you create with your own hands. The destruction that is given to you by other people. If you don't master the darkness within yourself and learn from and release the destruction in others, you have to do that in order to ascend and walk through the portal out of this realm. Master the darkness. Master the destruction created by your hands and others, so that you can create here. So that your magic, the power in your soul, can be released to give back and create here on this earth realm. You take your lessons, you give back to the realm, and you ascend. What else do we need to know? What else do we need to know, Spirit? Look, zombie. What do we need to know, Spirit? Love. Investigation, love. Victory, and absence. Give me a second. You become a zombie and you become infected with the virus in this matrix when you don't learn your lessons here. The state of this realm is, I'm trying to find the word, but it's in a dire state. So much so that the Galactic Federation is watching this realm around the clock at all times, monitoring this place because the war is on. This reading is on my table because the realm wants us to win. They want you to know who you truly are, what you are, because knowledge is power, right? They've hidden the true knowledge from us, burnt it up, kept it for themselves, and now they rule us. If we knew what we were, this would never have happened. That's why they have the real knowledge and they put us in their dumbass schools. To make us absent from this fight so they can consume all the energy of the earth and our energy. So they can consume our souls. What else do we need to know? We need to put the laws back into place. We need to follow the rules and put everything back into place. Because there is an energy, there are entities that have the audacity to destroy everything. If this has helped you, please like, share, subscribe, and until next time.